Point of the lens. I know this is supposed to take place more towards California. I wonder how much we're actually going to do in this area still.
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
This area is more around the Four Corners.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire.
Geez, those are bright.
Come. I'll show you.
Isn't that where Hades was before, if I remember correctly?
Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
It's only raining over there. Right, we fought under this at the end.
For less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
This can't be good.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't know. Looks the same as before.
There's the spear from before.
I could pull this thing out of me. What? Transmission.
I don't remember exactly what Silence did at the, like, post-credit scene. Whoa. We're disintegrating things now.
He couldn't.
Oh, he could.
Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
I don't think we got to do this in the previous game. Oop, oop, careful. Ooh, that is a very sturdy cloth. That is a very bright sun.
This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now. I might be able to climb up the scaffolding at the base of the spire.
Okie dokie. Quite. From where? Here?
The Deathbringer we defeated.
What was that noise? Oh, over here. Okay. Could say I'm not entirely certain what it's trying to get me to do here. There's some there. And there. I don't think I can... Yeah, no, not quite.
A pulse from my focus might help me find a way up.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm working on it.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
R to move the camera to look for another climbing or grapple point. Tap. No stick. Okay. Gotcha. So the dodge button to jump backwards. Again. Okay. Jump to the side. Where? Oh. Ooh. No, that is not at all what I pressed. Huh. That was weird. I pressed to the right and it went to the left. So... there we are. And across here... I'm pulling this over to me, aren't I?
There we go.
Oh, this ain't precarious whatsoever.
How to cross over to the spire.
Or this.
Should be able to get up there now.
Oh,
Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance.
jeez.
But it looks like he tricked me. He transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission note at the top will tell me.
It's a little hard to tell
Keep climbing this way.
where I can grab onto here. Gonna have to use this.
This panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Potentially. Gonna say yes. This is fascinating.
Let's see.
Did we make a new spear? Looks like it, because the other one,
Lucky day.
either we updated ours or this is a completely new one.
Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
Jeez. They're probably freaking out right now. This was not designed with safety in mind, was it? No handrails.
There's the note.
No nothing. Some might call it forbidden to the west.
I see you finally figured it out.
Hello.
To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my rules.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, alright.
Yes. Well, the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
Oh, I'm coming for you, jerk. Also, that sneaky little, here's how long it's been. You got nothing else to do. How freaked out is everyone?
What I found.
Aloy. You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian.
I don't even remember it doing that.
What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called forbidden for a reason.
And what is that
A
reason?
tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it.
Okay.
Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated. And indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
King of the Sun.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please? Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace. But I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Fancy. And this is what she's wearing in everything we've seen so far.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Also, so you might look cool.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
All gilded and stuff. I already chucked the other one.
I need to attach the Master Override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Gonna say, we just think that. What?
Is that a statue of me? That's new.
Interesting. Examine?
Guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Working on it. Lots of things to look at here. Slash people to talk to. Get out of here.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger. Twice the size. Covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger. But it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
Oh, hey, we actually get to say things now.
When you say Years of hostility. I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes.
Ah, yes.
Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
This nation under his predecessor was, quite violent.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
You and that hand pose.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Oh, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years?
Jeez.
Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
Don't mind the kid in the background swinging his spear around.
Itamen looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not.
If I remember correctly, there was some romantic tension between these two in the previous
At any
game.
rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itamen comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
And maybe finally put my hands down.
Sound easy.
That be all.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Oh, yep, I remember these. Direct confrontation of the problem. Insight for clever. Compassion. Let's do this.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you.
Do an emotional, Aloy.
But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after, I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
Man, my arms are tired. Okay, more talking there. What is this? So what is my mission? Modify your spear. Right. I completely forgot about that.
Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Don't remember what that one is.
Been looking.
What in the world is going on over here? I think you're supposed to be carrying something, but you kind of just look really silly right now. That's awkward.
Looks like a memorial.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite.
Destroy the memorial!
Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
But any save points up till now?
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow.
Right, they got kidnapped.
Did I say right?
You said it fine, Edmund. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe
Their
you
voice?
our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Their voices seem
Watch out for
quieter,
underclass, champion.
not in these cutscenes. I already talked to you. That's all of the markers. Now over to up there. No, don't have to climb, just walk. Simplicity.
There, the workbench.
But first, you two, and loot.
Uthid, Fanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
She knows!
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Itamen. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Itamen must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Itamen?
Yeah. Okay, I admit it. Idamen's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind his solarium.
Ugh. Yeah, exactly.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Duh.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Right here now. Eventually. There we are.
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Should indeed. Duh. You know you've been playing too much Genshin when you instinctively try to open your glider midair. Why are you telling me about my melee attacks just now? Should I start hitting people? Okay. Huh? Oh, because of that. Okay. What she was talking about just there. That makes sense.
Aloy, are you finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
I think I've got everything.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom.
Oop, there goes the statue.
Barren light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
In the dungeon. What's gonna happen while we're asleep? Okay, good.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine.
They're making a Lego set of that thing.
Won't subside, no matter what I try. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm, if I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand iron rod. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost.